And it looks like he's doing some scouting to see if he can find any, hatcheries that I put out. So in comes the cavalry here. Zerglings is the distraction. They attack, they attack, they attack, they attack, they attack, they attack, and pull back. And in with the banelings and wipes out the whole front door. And the Zerglings rush in and start wreaking havoc on his supply line. I only got like 2 or 3 probes down, but I wiped out his front door, and in with more Zerglings. Unfortunately, he's starting to get quite a few Void Rays, so they don't get too much done, and neither do these banelings. So he's now putting up another expansion over here. I'm not quite sure why he didn't go with this one. It's a little closer to his base. In fact, he can even break down these rocks if he wish to, and use this as a defense. But nope, it looks like he's going to go with the close one. Perhaps to break down these walls here, and get a sneak attack on me, because currently I'm all offense. So I'm trying to get my army back up, getting Zerglings out as fast as I can, coming out in groups of 7, and get my creep going. The layer's now up, and I'm not yet getting that or that. Oh man, I'm not getting my upgrades. Lots of Zerglings out, or queens out, and so significantly ahead of Abraham by Zerglings. Now I went out for another expansion, and I saw this Nexus here, and I was like, oh boy, you're not getting that expansion. And but I'm now morphing in all these as banelings, and in come more and more and more Zerglings, and with me getting another expansion, I will have even more Zerglings. So there's a crazy amount of Zerglings. So this is just finishing, and I'm attacking his probe. Now, probe could beat a drone, because probes have 30. They have shielding, which can recover. Health cannot. Unfortunately, I run in with a bunch of Zerglings and start wiping this out. And in with the banelings. Here they come. First, you do not make it, but wham, 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 wham. Very heavy damage on the front door, and in with more Zerglings to get damage in on the on his probes. But unfortunately, the exploding guys, the what are they called, banelings, didn't get enough damage down on the infantry, and he's starting to get a pretty significant air force. He's not pumping out Void Rays very much though, and he's kind of doing it poorly. Full energy on his Nexus, full energy on this Nexus, getting his first gas up there, and starting to run low on minerals in his first base. I think he was really counting on this next expansion here, but I didn't let that happen. I'm a little preoccupied and didn't get that down. Let's look at my APM right now. I'm blue, and I'm moving significantly fast. Red's quite fast too, but not quite as high. He's about half of what I am. So I guess we can watch my player cam for currently. Getting that up, moving out my creep tumor, moving out this creep. Actually, I think and these guys are still pumping out Zerglings. I forgot to get the eggs up on here for a little bit. I was a little preoccupied, but I start really getting that down in a little bit. And you're going to be surprised at the amount of Zerglings and banelings I'm going to be getting out. So I don't know if you guys knew, but we're getting into Tier 2, Tier 3 kind of part in the game here, and I'm still using Zerglings. I do believe I'm now getting the 2 upgrades, and the upgrade is now done. Banelings will now move significantly faster, and that's going to be really beneficial in the long run here. So I'm now pretty much out of resources here, and I'm pulling off almost all my drones to this brand new base here that's just finishing up, and I'm pulling an overlord over here to make sure he hasn't got a base over there. And it looks like he's out of resources here. All his guys are sitting there, and I'm still building up a huge army. These guys I'm using as defense currently. I'm not going to pull those off anytime soon. And the creep is looking really good now. Love me some good creep. I like that feeling of just like taking over the whole area. So he's just putting out looks like supply or photon cannons along his perimeter now, in case of air. Looking, I'm pretty sure he's looking ahead, and looks like he's got his front door out. He's feeling quite secure with his front door, although he doesn't realize that. Actually, I guess the pylons are well spread. He still doesn't have much defense for his back door. Looks like this base was clear, and I'm morphed in a whole bunch of banelings, and just a small force of zerglings. But look at all those banelings. I don't even want to count this all. And I'm still pumping out units. Still pumping out units. Still pumping out units. And I'm putting up some spore crawlers back here too, just in case, and even a tentacle thing. So if you look, I have way too much money. And I'm pumping. Look at my APM right now. Do you want to see my camera movements? This is nuts. Actually, what's going on? Camera movements, please. Oh, my guys are just sitting there. That's lame. So, moving up my my workers a little bit. More and more zerglings coming out. Making more units. Making more units. What am I clicked on right now? And looks like I'm ready to send them in. So down here he's got a lot of void rays. I think I gave him a little bit too much dead air, but maybe you could look at it the other way around. I gave him too much dead air. Now what I did was I put these guys on attack move over here, but unfortunately that makes them run over there. So these guys were the distraction again, of course. And in with the colossal amount of banelings. Look at all those banelings. Oh dear goodness. Oh dear goodness indeed. Look at that. This whole army wiped out. Oh my god. Looks like I just rolled out the welcome mat, and I gave him a little lull because I just kind of flattened the. Yeah, he didn't stand a chance. And looks like he's getting a little paranoid with the back door here, and he's just covered this up with photon cannons. So let's look back at APM. Not too fast for me right now. He's moving outrageously slow. Let's look at what he's doing. Placing stuff there. Alright, fair enough. Oh, here we go. I'm moving quite fast here. Pumping out overlords. Moving up creep spread. The creep tumor going up, and I've already got another army foiling up here. Unfortunately, he's just got so many void rays now. Oh jeez, there goes my clicky computer. Where are you? Yeah, right here. If you look at the production tab, Jesus Christ, looks like he moved in an observer here and saw that basically I had all my guys right here, and you saw my creep tumors moving in, and I think he takes this opportunity to attack with his in with the void rays, and I try to make a desperate attack, but unfortunately I wasn't quite at the ready, and I was trying to get these overlords out of the way, and so in with a big attack, and Zergling's on there, but the banelings, I get them to keep going, in past everything, taking out the sentries. Come on, what am I doing? Oh no! And looks like he pretty much wiped out my army, but I've got more guys on the way. And looks like we're both moving quite fast here. In fact, he's even actually no, he's not moving higher than me. My average is still higher. But look at me, 300.
Our forces are under attack.
And we're just gonna watch here, maybe for a little bit. And I'm not even paying attention to what's going down there. Looks like he's just trying to wipe out the other guys. And I've got these two Zerglings. And I was just gonna see what little harassment I could do. I basically scout around. Okay, he's got 3 starports up. I've got to get rid of those starports. So I've still got my destination set to over there. So I changed that real quick with all my things. So now they're all going a bit to the left of where they were going before, and pumping out Zerglings, getting up my creep spread.
Our forces are under attack.
I gotta learn those hotkeys. And I've got these few Zerglings here, and I'm just trying to build up another army. And he's not moving his Voiders out quite yet. I do believe he thinks I have a little more in air. Good for things to fight against air. And I'm putting up more spore crawlers now, or yeah, spore crawlers now, because I'm quite scared of what's going on here. And looks like he's fixing up his defense before he moves out. And now he uses these observers to take out the creep tumors, because if you look by his view, you can't actually see these without the observer. They are invisible. But these things can see invisibility. So he's whipping up my creep spread, and he's starting to get a little defense up going here. So he's advancing in. He's still not working away too much though, and he's definitely supply blocked. And he sees the air defense here, which makes him hesitate, and he starts to move in for a big attack. Moving in for a big attack. And he sees these drones running by, which are actually a distraction. I wonder if I can blow these things up in theater mode. Probably not. And yes, he does see lots of queens over here. Queens can't shoot down air, and he's making good progression here. And I'm still trying to pump out Zerglings for an offensive attack, even though he's working away at my base. And like I said, these spore crawls are just not enough. But I started to figure out that, and in comes the banelings from hell. And I know I have to go for these starports. Boom, 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 boom. Down they go.